Welcome everybody, Pablo from Style Systems. For more information, go to stylesystems.net. So in this video I wanted to talk about the best way of rolling up your sleeves and what does it actually mean? What are you communicating as a man when you're rolling up your sleeves, okay, with your button-up shirt? You gotta understand that it's kind of perceived as being alpha because you're showing literally your forearm and it looks a little bit more like aggressive, a little bit more seductive, talking about the 7 different styles. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will leave on the description box a link to a video that I did explaining what style is. There is a universal theory of a style and there are 7 different styles. When you roll up your sleeves, you can look a little bit more seductive, and also you are also like you're communicating that you're not shy and that you are almost like prepared, almost like ready for action. You gotta understand, when back in the day there was no buttons, there were just cufflinks, and even before cufflinks there were just a piece of cloth, literally, with no sizes. There was no medium, large, small. So literally what you would do, just get a piece of like leather straps and you will tie it up. You will tie your shirts so that they would not stay loose. If a great example, if you don't understand what I'm saying, is look at the movies about of pirates, like the Pirates of the Caribbean, and you will see how their shirts, they are tied down all the way to here. So when they were about to get into a battle, or when they had to take a lot of action and do something, they would remove that and then they will roll up their sleeves as a form of avoiding getting any form of stains in their shirt, but also as a form of being more comfortable and being like, okay, I'm ready. And even when you're about to get into a fight, what is the common stereotype when you get into a fight? You roll up your sleeves and you're like, okay, I'm ready, bring it on. So those things are now embedded in the brains and the subconscious mind of people. So every time you roll up your sleeves, it's like you're saying, I'm ready to get into action. Not literally getting into a fight, but that's why it can be interpreted as being a little bit more attractive, especially for women, because women, and not only women, but people are attracted to others that are action driven, that they are ready to do something, not only be talking. So I want to show you some ways, or the best ways of doing it, okay? Because the fact that you can roll up your sleeves does not mean that you have to do it in a bad way. Like I see most people, most men, they're just rolling up the sleeve like that, or they go all the way up to here and it looks untidy. It doesn't look very professional, or it doesn't look well done. You know, it looks just like a fucking mess, like an unmade bed. So even if you are rolling up your sleeves, there are techniques, I'm sorry, and you can still look stylish and good. So let me show it to you. The first way of rolling up your sleeves, and the most easy, or the easiest form of doing it, is just literally doing like this. Unbutton this part. Remember that you have like a little button over here. You can put it on, I mean, if you have it button it up like here, like this, you just literally roll up like so, and this is one way of doing it, okay? This is just one way of doing it. The other way, you unbutton this part, okay, and then you roll up the sleeve once. Based on the stitchings that it has, it will normally fold all the way to here where the stitchings are. So you fold it like this, and then you fold it again, like so. So there you have it. This is the easiest form of rolling up your sleeves. You can do it like this, or like this. You don't have to go all the way up. This doesn't look good. You just have to leave it over here and it looks more professional, it looks more tied up, it looks better, okay? Now let me show you another one. For this one, you need to unbutton your buttons like this, okay? You must have them open. And then what you do is you bring up your sleeve all the way to here, where your elbow starts, to here. And then this excess of fabric that you have over here, you fold it again, okay, on this part. Fold it again, and then you will leave one part showing, just one part of your shirt, like this. And it's okay if it's uneven, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect, right? You will look more like a badass. So leave it all the way to here. Let's do it again. Remember, all the way to your elbow, and then you want to do it and you want to leave it in the middle of this part, and there you have it. Again, you don't want to go above the elbow, that looks bad. And this is called the Italian roll-up, and looks very, very well. And there you have it. Looks very neat, it looks professional. And even when there's shirts that they have two tones, like one tone underneath here, I know you've seen them probably. This is a very good way of showing it, and you will look more creative, you will look seductive, you will look attractive, and it's just a better way of using and rolling up your shirt. Okay guys, so that's it for today. Be the best version of yourself. Couple of announcements. Remember to keep sending me your questions, because sometimes I do videos on your questions if I don't answer you directly, and I try to answer absolutely everyone. If I don't answer you, it's because your question inspired me on making a video. And then the second announcement is, remember the Fashion Matrix. It is my podcast, and you can find it in all major platforms, Spotify, iTunes, everywhere. And also, it is an online program. You just go to stylesystems.net/program and you'll realize what this is all about. It is an online program, it is a coaching program where I will teach absolutely everything that has to do with the science of image, the scientific approach of fashion, style, image, not only within yourself but also outside of yourself, and also other things that are super fundamental, interesting, and that will get you to become a better version of yourself. Okay guys, so with that I'm going to leave you. Be the best version of yourself, and I will see you on the next one.